Good morning world from the beautiful Malinau beach here on SIARGAO Island. It is our last morning staying at the lovely Sandy Feet Villa. We're just packing up, getting ready to leave and check out. It is still really early, it's just gone 8 AM and we're almost ready to go, but we thought we'd come for a final walk on the beach this morning. Morning, Story.
Morning.
Have you had a nice time?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to do another little play on the beach before we go, don't you?
Yeah, if the crab house is still there.
Okay. I think it may have been taken by the tide last night, but maybe we can make another one. Here comes Daddy.
Amazing silicone sand.
Yes. It's lovely,
Unusual.
isn't it?
Yeah.
There's some little doggy prints on the sand as well this morning. The doggies have been out for their morning walk. It is a really calm feeling morning. The water seems really still, so peaceful. The sun has just come out though and got really hot, so Story's just found a little shady spot under the palm tree here to build her sandcastle. What have you got there? Oh, I can see him. He's coming out of his little shell. Oh, there you go, Mr. Krabby.
It's not.
Story's just having a little explore on the sand and a little bit of sand castle building. It is a very nice, calming way to start the morning. What did you make, Story?
I made an igloo.
An igloo?
Yeah.
Wow.
And here is our igloo. It's so beautiful, isn't it? They really love it because it's really love it because it's so calm out here. Our igloo that we made is over.
You've made it now.
This is our algae on top. I'm going to start decorating with my dad.
What about the door you just did?
The door is actually of the door for the crabs.
The dress Story's actually wearing this morning was actually given to her by the owner of this resort. It was handmade by her during the original lockdown, way back in March or April when we first got stuck here on the island. She sent it as a gift for Story and it's actually turned out to be one of Story's favourite dresses. She really loves this one and whenever it's not in the wash she always requests to wear it. I think it looks really pretty on her. It's a real island style dress.
You can see how much she's grown actually, because when she first put this on it was almost touching the floor.
Yeah.
And now she's got like maybe 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, it fits really nicely now. Story, you like your dress, don't you?
Yeah, because it's nice and blue.
You like the colour?
Yeah. I also like the buttons and the flowers.
Aww.
I'm going to put it on top of the rock.
Yeah? What is it?
It's algae.
Oh, an algae igloo. Very good. Very inventive, Story. Well done.
Done.
Alright, we are going to head back to the villa,
Dad.
which is right there. We'll finish packing up and then head out for some breakfast before we head home. We've got nice blue sky today after all that rain yesterday. It seems to have cleared up nicely today.
This season's weather has been totally unpredictable. It seems like we're leaving on the best weather day possible, even though the forecast said it was going to be really rainy and windy for the whole weekend. But I'm really glad that we managed to come and do this staycation. It feels like I'm further away from our house now that we've stayed in a hotel in General Luna a few times. It's starting to feel like a little bit of a holiday destination again. Okay, this is where we're going to have breakfast today. The Nares Cafe. Never been in here before, so we're ready to go. Excited to try out a new cafe, Story? So if you watched yesterday's vlog when we got a takeaway, we actually ordered the vegan banana bread from this cafe and they delivered it to our house. That's why we're here. I didn't actually realise that this cafe had any vegan options. I think what happens with us when we go places is that we become creatures of habit, and once we find somewhere that we like, it takes a few times before we decide to venture somewhere else, and it normally takes one thing, like finding out that a place has non-dairy milk or it has an option for us, that we'd go and try it. And this place has actually got some pretty good stuff on the menu, like chickpea salads, and there's a few things we could try the next time we come here. Looking out at the streets of General Luna now, you can see how much quieter it is. It's a strange feeling really, because when we first got here, these streets would be packed full of people. We were eating at these cafes and restaurants and they're all shut now. A lot of them haven't survived the pandemic. Over there is Cafe Honest. We used to go there all the time and it's been shut for months now. This restaurant here, I used to eat here with my mum when she was here on the island, and now that's closed. And just listen to that. Almost silence in General Luna. Crazy. Wow, the food came already? That was fast. This is the lovely vegan banana bread. What's that?
Banana drink.
Ooh.
Banana drink.
Nice.
Oh,
Is it nice?
yeah.
Jay and I also got 2 Americano coffees as well for our breakfast today. These 3 banana cake slices, 2 coffees and Story's banana smoothie came to 560 pesos. I just want to go back to what Jay mentioned in the car about being on this little staycation. Even though we haven't gone far at all, we are still in General Luna, but because we are doing something different, it feels like a little holiday, which is really nice. Normally when we come to GL, we just rushing around trying to get things done while Story's at a swim lesson or we're shopping or something like that. We never really stop and just really enjoy where we are when we're in town. And this has been nice because we are trying a new cafe, somewhere that we've driven past loads. We knew it was here, but we never stopped to try it out. But because we feel like we're on holiday, we're taking things so much slower and we're trying new things. And when we are on these little breaks away, we don't do any work. Like the computer barely comes out. We're not sitting down editing, which is a difference from when we are at home. One of us is always at the computer doing something. So this is nice because we're able to both just be fully present and play with Story at, you know, whenever she requires. So that's also a really nice thing about doing these little breaks.
Story's gonna have her picture taken.
Let's go home.
Home sweet home. It is about 35 degrees outside, and inside here in the air conditioning we've got it down to about 25, which is perfect. We picked up some sourdough pandesals from the Chardot bakery. They look like that. They're really tasty, aren't they?
Yes.
They had that.
We've already eaten them.
Yeah.
We've already had our lunch. It was delicious.
They're only 10 pesos each as well.
Yeah, it's really good value, isn't it?
We also picked up these day-old baguettes from them, so they were 50% off. We'll be enjoying them later. And we returned home to lots of deliveries, which always feels like Christmas for me. I love receiving packages nowadays.
I've already packed them away, but we thought we would show what we got from one of the companies. I didn't realise how it was going to come. They've come in these like water bags.
Yeah, there's water in them and they're like vacuum sealed, but these are basically carb-free rice alternatives, aren't they? And carb-free noodles as well.
We've got a noodle one as well.
Yeah, quite good value for money as well because you buy them in bulk. There's 200 grams per packet, and they're basically made from, they're called shirataki noodles. It's a Japanese thing, eaten for almost 1,000 years in Japan, in China. So I thought we'd try these out.
Yeah, so what we're going to do with them is they kind of like to add to a soup or something, so like a ramen or something like that. So that's why we bought those. We got them mainly because we hadn't seen anything like it and wanted to try it out.
Yeah.
And also vegetable stock.
Yes.
You cannot find this at all in any store that we've looked in. It was even quite hard to find some online to order.
Yeah.
So this is the first pack of vegetable stock that we've bought in about a year.
Yeah, I know, because even the Knorr brand, which always has vegetable stock, doesn't have it. But here in the Philippines, this is the only one we could find that was, you know, reasonable price. I think this is about 100 pesos for a pack, 6 cubes there. So we got that in bulk too.
And then the last thing is this protein edamame pea pasta. So we just wanted to try it out. It looks like a kind of spaghetti style pasta.
Yeah.
As you know, Story loves pasta. She has it for pretty much every dinner.
Yeah, so we thought we'd find an alternative, see what this tasted like. And it all comes from this company, 7 Grains, which we've seen their products on the island before, but we haven't bought these variants.
Yes. So where did they go? Here. These are 2 more that came from it. So banana powder and dragon fruit powder, which we have seen in Bana store here on the island, but it was much cheaper buying it ourselves on Lazada. So this is to add to our smoothies or juices or porridge, oats, that kind of thing.
One of the reasons why I wanted to get some more of these kind of powders is because Story, whenever she has food or drinks now, she says, can I have a rainbow version? And we never have enough colours.
She wants everything to be really colourful.
Yeah, and I don't want to put in some like fake colouring, you know, additives and stuff. So this is like a banana powder, that's a passion fruit or a dragon fruit powder.
Freeze-dried bananas.
Yeah.
Like made into a powder. It's just 100% fruit, that's it.
We also recently received these pizza stones, which are great for baking pizzas and making them really authentic tasting. And Story has been asking me for a long while now to make this thing with her. This is what you want to build today, yeah?
Yeah. What is sticky tape?
So how do we do it? Do we have to cut it all out and build a park? Is that what it is? Build a forest? And what else did you receive in the post today, Story? What did you receive?
This is a blue mat.
Yeah.
Because I use it for my Legos.
Yeah.
I love it so much. This is my favourite.
Yeah? And what kind of Legos are you going to put onto the blue one?
All my sea things.
Yeah, all the sea things.
Yeah, all the sea things, not all the world things.
I see. So now you've got grass patches and you've got a sea patch, yeah?
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah. Also got these.
Oh yeah, that came as a secret surprise, didn't it?
Yeah, I got some books too.
Yeah, we weren't expecting those. So when we came back from our little trip, we went to the vegetable store to go and get our fruits and vegetables, and they said that somebody had left us a package for Story's birthday, and it had these 2 headbands in it, and also some books that were written in Tagalog and in English for Story to learn some words and some new stories for her. The books have actually already made it into Story's little shelf here, so we'll be trying those out tonight. It helps that there's 2 languages on the page because it will help us to learn a few extra Tagalog words as well. So a big thank you to Ella and the family for sending that package. We weren't expecting it.
No, that was a real surprise.
Yeah.
We just turned up to buy some oranges and there was a gift for Story, so it was super nice and unexpected, very generous of you.
Yeah.
And I'm actually excited to read the books to Story, especially the one about the Philippine eagle. And that's going to be really interesting. And she's requested that we read them at bedtime.
Yeah.
So that is going to be her bedtime entertainment today.
Story loves bedtime reading, so
She
it's
does.
perfect. Okay, Story, as promised, let's get this done, eh? Double team is cutting. Are you happy with the result, Story?
Rubble doesn't have feet because it's skating.
Yeah, that's true, but we needed to make that there so he could stand up. Go and put him on your tree, let's see how it looks. There we go, you've got a new playground to play with. That was a fun activity, wasn't it?
Now you'd skate down that slide.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Ryder.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful sky out there. I've missed this view. And I've missed having the sound of the sea right outside. Blackie's out there. I still cannot get Blackie to let me stroke him. Sacha tells me someone's been asking about the quality of the crema that comes out of this coffee machine, so why not show you? Let's have a look at this. Straight out of the machine.
Okay.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, it makes a really nice espresso actually.
It does. It is quite a cheap coffee machine, and it does say that it has 20 bar of pressure, but I definitely don't think it does. But you can adjust how fine the coffee is packed down so that it actually flows through. It takes a bit of practice, and it depends on the coffee that you use, but you can get a good result. I also received a box full of high quality spare parts for our car, and we'll be putting that together soon so that we can be back on the road preparing for our future road trips.
I'm feeling a bit more confident about going to hotels and going to different places now that we've experimented here on the island. But we'll keep you updated with our future travel plans as and when we make them. Hi Blackie. Can I stroke you? No? It's okay. He's really shy, isn't he? Hey, when did you become a little crab? Hey? Wow, the sun came out, Story. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's been a few weeks since we've done a beach cleanup and you can really see all the stuff is starting to collect. I was thinking we should buy a wheelbarrow so we can just wheel it down here. What a beautiful place to call home. Oh, look at the amount of plastic that just seems to have washed up over here. This is a little bit further down the beach. It's quite saddening, really. It really is a never-ending battle. It just seems to keep reappearing.
Alright, Jay just went back to the house to get something that we can collect stuff in. We're going to do a mini clean-up because I really hate leaving it on the beach.
The boxes were too small.
Yeah.
Three massive bags of rubbish already collected and there's still loads of bottles on the way to the house. I think we're going to have to dump this and then come back another day.
Yes, so many plastic bottles.
It's too much. Yeah. We're going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, hope you are enjoying our December daily videos.
Yep.
And we'll see you tomorrow for more adventures.
Bye.
Bye.